edition of DVD Mania, where I talk about DVDs and Blu-rays I pick up over the course of 2 or 3 weeks. It's been about 3 weeks, and I know it's been about 2 weeks since I put up a new video. So I'm sorry about that. I've just been really busy with work and stuff, and I just haven't had a chance, to be honest. But let's get straight to it. I have a big stack of DVDs here, so let's get through the DVDs real quick. First one I'm talking about is Jackie Chan in Thunderbolt. Unfortunately, there's a sticker on his face, but I got this for $1.99, so I wasn't gonna complain. I have a replacement case, so it doesn't matter. But I have not watched this one. I just got this one like two or 3 days ago. My friend said it was okay. He said it wasn't one of Jackie Chan's better movies, but all in all, I love Jackie Chan and everything he does, so I'll probably love it. I haven't watched it yet, but Thunderbolt. And I didn't have this one, so that's another one to the Jackie Chan collection. Next is this movie. You know, I love The Mask. You know, Jim Carrey. I love that movie. I've always loved that movie. But then when was this movie made? Let's see. Wow. Okay, well I don't know when this movie was made, but I just want to say this movie was absolutely terrible. I watched about 15 minutes of it. I couldn't stand it anymore. And that's Son of the Mask. Jamie Kennedy, I mean, he's kind of funny, but as soon as he puts on that mask, the way he looks and the voice he makes, it is god awful. It's awful. I had never seen this one, so I got it. It was $1. It wasn't $9.99. It was $1, and I bought this one. Oh man, I just feel so bad for them having to make this movie. It was terrible. I didn't like it at all. So I would just stay away from this one, Son of the Mask. This next one, a special edition. This one is by, it's kind of like, I've been wanting this one for a while. This was released by Synapse Films. This one is Brain Damage. This one is about this lady and this guy. They have this little creature that accidentally, he doesn't accidentally, jumps to the toilet and flushes himself down the toilet and ends up at the other guy's house. And they become like partners, kind of like friends. And then I didn't finish it. I don't know. I really wasn't into it. It's just like from the director of Basket Case, and I like Basket Case way better. I didn't finish it, but what I saw, it was okay. I don't know. I just wasn't really into it. But that one's Brain Damage. I have been wanting this one for a while too. So yeah, there you go. Brain Damage. The next one. This one was really really good. And I didn't hear about this until the day it came out. I just went to Walmart and I saw it there. There is no Blu-ray release of it. It's just DVD. And I saw this there, and I was like, man, you know, Kevin Corrigan, guy from what's that? Grinder for Life. Yeah, I think he was on that. This one is some guy who kills people. This one's really cool. It's about this guy. He works at an ice cream parlor, and he has backflashes of when he gets bullied by these kids, right? And so he has this list of all their names. He's like killing them off one by one. But then there's this twist in the end. I don't want to ruin it. And he finds out that he has a daughter, and they become close and stuff. It was really cool, really creepy, and I really enjoyed it. It was great. I really recommend this one. Some guy who kills people. It's also on Redbox if you want to rent it. Just saying. Some guy who kills people. Really good. Next one. This one is 1980 film. And this one is called Alligator. I've been wanting this one for a while. It's about a huge alligator that's in a sewer, pretty much eating people. And it looks pretty cool. You know, it's like practical. It's like a robotic alligator. It's probably like half of an alligator that they made and put some wheels on it and rolled it. Because a lot of times, like first person, you see it like through the alligator's eyes, like creeping up against people. But it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I liked it. Alligator. All right, check this one out if you can find it. These next three. You know, in the wake of Dark Knight Rises just came out, they had a lot of Batman stuff on sale. You know, like a lot of Batman DVDs. And this TV show, I've been wanting to watch it for a long time, and they had these for $5. These seasons, they're complete seasons for $5, and I was like, I can't pass this up. Although there's 6 seasons, or I'm not sure, 6 or 7 seasons. I only got the first 3, and it's the Batman. Wait, the Batman season 1, 2, and 3. I watched the whole first season. It's cool. I like it a lot. My brother, he said he didn't really like it. My older brother, he said it wasn't that, he didn't really like it that much, like more directed towards kids. And I can see that, but I think it was really cool. I like all the gadgets he used and stuff. And I've not watched the 2nd or 3rd season yet, but really cool. Recommend these. The Batman. This next one, I like a lot of sports documentaries, like when they come on TV and stuff. But my favorite ones are like ESPN 30 for 30, right? And I have I have volume 2, and so I went ahead and picked up volume 1, and it comes in this box set, you know, right here. It comes with all these. Right here, it's really cool box set, nice and sturdy. I like it a lot. A lot of the stories on here are really cool too. Like, I had the one with Reggie Miller when he like made 8 points in the last like minute or something. It was crazy. But I watched them all already. There's 15 films on here. They're all about like an hour, hour and a half long. I watched them all. I loved it. I love these films. I love sports documentaries, and this is just fantastic. I loved it. Glad to have this one. ESPN 30 for 30. This last one of the DVDs, at least. I've been wanting this one for a long time, but I refused to pay $24.99 for it. Like at Target, it was $24.99. Best Buy, it was $24.99. At Walmart, it was $24.99. And the one day I go to Fry's, and there's only one copy of this on the shelf, and it was $10, and it's Family Matters season 2, and I was not gonna pass that up. This show is hilarious. I love this show. I have the first season, one of my favorite shows. I hope they keep putting out the seasons because I love. It's my favorite show of all time. Carl Winslow, hilarious in this show. My favorite character in the show. He's hilarious. And lately I've noticed he's been trying to get back into like films. He's doing a lot of like low budget films, but I think he's hilarious. In this show, I love it. Greatest show ever. Family Matters. Season 2, sorry. So next, I'm going to go through these Blu-rays. I have a bunch of Blu-rays to go through. Let me see. I have 3, 6, 9. I have 12 Blu-rays to go through. So let's try to get through this real quick. Save the best 2 for last. You know how I like to do. And let's see. Okay, let me move these around real quick. And here we go. Alright. First one I'm going to talk about is Behind the Mask. I've been wanting this one for a while. Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. And it's pretty much like these guys shooting a documentary about this other guy who is like a murderer, like a serial killer. And he wears a mask. I don't know if you can see it real well. But this one came out a while back. We had the DVD, and at one point got rid of it. But this one's actually pretty cool. I liked it. I like there's like a comedic side to it. Like Leslie Vernon. He does like he seems kind of like crazy, like out of his mind. But it's pretty cool. It's really cool. Behind the Mask. This next one, I've been wanting this one for a while. I didn't get it when it first came out. And one of my vlogs, I did go see it in theaters, and I showed it. Oh, you probably just saw it, but it was $10 at one point, or $12.99 at one point. Recently, I think it was on 4th of July, the 4th of July sale. And I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. It's a good price. And that one's Chronicle, and this one's really cool. It's about these 3 kids. They get these powers. They find this hole. One of the kids is like a real like he keeps to himself. Doesn't really like going to parties or going out anywhere. He gets beaten by his dad, and then they find this. He ends up going to his party because his friend makes him, and they find this hole, and it's like a shot on like a found footage movie, and so they find this hole and they go in there and like they get this really bright light and they all get like telekinesis powers, but the one kid who like gets beat up by his dad and gets bullied at school and stuff, he becomes the most powerful, and he can like fly and stuff, and like he loses it basically, and some other stuff happens. I don't want to ruin it, but I think a lot of people know about it anyway. So Chronicle, this one's really going. I love this one. This is a really good one. This next one is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I bought this one. It was like $10 at Movie Trading Co. I've been wanting this one for a while too. I love a lot of these animated movies, and this one was really cool. It's about this guy no one really believes in him. He's like an inventor, and then one day he invents this like machine that can create any food you want, and he accidentally like sets it off, and it goes out of control and flies towards the sky, and it explodes, right? And then after that, he goes to his computer and he like types in like I think it's like hamburger or something. All these hamburgers start falling from the sky. So basically, that's what happens in all this like a hamburger falls from the sky, and then someone else is like, oh, can you make this come from the sky? And so he starts pretty much like a little restaurant where things fall from the sky onto the plate, and then it gets out of control because the portion sizes start growing bigger, and then it's really fun. I liked it a lot. If you can get it, I mean, I recommend it. Cloudy has a chance of meatballs. It's really cool. I liked it. This next one is a classic. I watched about halfway through. I'm not done with it yet. It's 1987, and this one is Near Dark. It's about this. It's pretty much like a love story. This guy, he's a normal guy, regular guy, and then he falls in love with this vampire, and the vampire, like, you know, the girl, she bites him, and he turns into a vampire, and they're just like in love. But then they're like there's like these vampires don't like him, and they try to kill him, and they're trying to escape. But that's all I've seen so far. But it was pretty cool. At one point, it shows him like he's walking in the sun. He's like burning. Like, it's cool how they did it. Like, it was back in the day, you know. So it just showed like smoke coming off of his jacket and stuff. It was really cool. I liked it so far. I mean, so far at least. Near Dark. This next one I got is another one that came out about a while back, and I didn't get it when it came out because I'm not sure why I didn't get it, but this one is Super 8. This one was all I got it the same day I got Chronicle. This one was $12.99 as well. Actually, sorry, this one was $7.99. This was $7.99 because I got it with this other one. I'll show you here in a second, but this one was $7.99 with the sleeve and everything. You know, with all the features. It's like 14 deleted scenes and all that kind of stuff. I was surprised to find this for $7.99. My friend, he didn't like it. My brother hasn't seen it, but I liked it a lot. I thought it was great. I like movies like this with kids. This is another like kind of like found footage movie, kind of, but it was cool. I liked it. Super 8. His next two I have not watched. I just picked these up at Fry's. I've been wanting these for a while, and one of them, this one is Tromeo and Juliet. I started watching this one. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of nudity, but it's pretty cool so far. I don't really have anything to say about it. I'll just tell you to look it up if you want to know more about it. I barely started it, and I had to do some other stuff. But anyways, this one was only $5, $5.99 or something like that. But I thought that was cool for a trauma film. I mean, you can't beat that. My friend said it's really good, so I'll probably finish it here pretty soon. But that's Tromeo and Juliet. And the other one I got was Frank Henenlotter's Frankenhooker. I have not watched this one yet, but I heard it's really cool. And that cover, look at that cover. I thought that was a great cover. And this one's by Synapse Films too. And it's cool because this is not the original cover. It has like a different cover. You can flip it around. You see, but I like this other side, so I just left it on that side. I thought that was cool. So yeah, Frankenhooker. These next three, everybody has seen these movies. Like, when the first one came out, it was like a global phenomenon, man. Like, you know, you hear it from your friend, like, oh man, go watch this movie. It was so creepy. I couldn't even sleep, stuff like that. You know, like, when it first came out, it was like insane popularity. Like, everybody wanted to see it, right? And so the cool thing was, when I got Super 8, it was $7.99, and right under that was Paranormal Activity 3, and that was $7.99. And I didn't have any of them, so I bought this one. This one was actually I liked all three of them like equally. They're all great. I thought they're all good. I liked them all. I just like the style that it's shot in. You know, like secure. One of them is like cameras are installed in the house. The other one, the guy's holding the camera the whole time. And this one's a little bit of both. But this one was great. I mean, I like this one. I like how the two little girls were like it was like a prequel, you know, but I like this one a lot. And this one was $7.99. So then the next day I go to Half Price Book. I mean, not Half Price Books. Movie Trading Co. And they have number 2, Paranormal Activity 2 for $7.99. And I was like, well, you know, I'm going to pick it up. You know, this was, I mean, it's the, you know, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. It has it all inside, and I thought that was cool. You know, I found both of them for $7.99. So I just needed the first one, right? So then I go to, when I got Frankenhooker and Tromeo and Juliet, I went to Fry's, and they had Paranormal Activity, the first one on Blu-ray. And there's a sticker that said $15.99. It said $15.99, and I was like, you know, I'm not gonna pay $15.99 for that. But there was another sticker on top of that, kind of like slanted, and it said Paranormal Activity 3, and that one they had it for $6.99. And I was like, man, I wonder if they'll say anything, you know. So I just took it up there, and of course they rang it up, and it was $15.99. I was like, hey, you know, the other sticker said $6.99. He was looking at it. He's like, oh, you know, this one says Paranormal Activity 3. I was like, oh, I didn't know that, you know. And the guy was like, well, okay. So he gave it to me for $6.99, and I thought that was pretty sweet. So Paranormal Activity 3, all 3 Paranormal Activities for $7.99 and less. I didn't have any of them, so I was really glad to have these now. But yeah, that's the first one. These last 2 I'm gonna show you. I went to go see The Dark Knight Rises, and I loved it. I thought the movie was excellent. It was a great movie, and I highly recommend it. And so at Best Buy they had this like kind of sale going on. They had the sale going on of Batman Begins and The Dark Knight steelbooks, right? They're $10 each, but they're $10 each, right? But they had like the trade and save going on right now, where you bring a DVD in and they give you $5 off. So I have these 2, but in the DVD form. So tomorrow I was gonna go take them and get the $5 certificate. So essentially I got these for about $5 each. So I thought that's pretty cool. And these are steelbook. I haven't opened them yet, but Batman Begins, The Dark Knight. This trilogy is probably like it's like perfection. That's just what it is, perfection. All 3 of these movies were excellent. The third one was amazing. It was a perfect conclusion, and I loved it. And so yeah, I'm really happy to have these steelbooks now. So yeah, I'm just really happy. Yeah, it's gonna do it. Thank you for coming by, and again, sorry for the late video, but thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. See you later, guys.